I do the traditional ceremonies of the Peruvian tradition, based in the Andes, mostly from Queros, the Pacos, which means nature mystic. So they connect directly through their medicine with what they have, and what they have is not much, because Queros is above the tree line in high Andes, so all they have is the fire, the stone, and the cloth. And they create their medicine with those things. So that's what I want to create my medicine with. The things that they infuse the energy of the mountains into the stones. They use the fire for rapid transformation. They create the prayer, the beautiful prayer bundles for the Pachamama, the earth, the Mother Earth, so that we can offer to her and give her blessings back for all the blessings that we've been given from the Pachamama, from her. One of the primary tools that the Pacos use, in fact, the primary tool that the Pacos use in the Andes, is the despacho for a group or a person, for all different ways of celebration, for healing, for marriages, for good luck, for money, for prosperity, for anything you can think of that you want to create prayers about and around. You can create a despacho for that, a prayer bundle for that. And I do despacho ceremonies. On the solstices and on the equinoxes, I usually do what we call a hatun despacho, which is big, great despacho. And I'll do sequence. I'll do a kuri despacho, which is a despacho where you put in everything that needs to be taken away and not transformed, but just released quickly, as fast as you can do it. And boom, and you put in there everything without a second thought of letting it go. All those things that you just don't want. And then you would do what we call an Aini despacho, which is Aini meaning sacred reciprocity or right relation. And so then we do a bundle that puts us into right relation with now what we have left after we've released all these things that we don't need anymore and that are not serving us or anyone or the world, depending on the intent of the despacho. And then after we create that one, we do an Aya despacho, which literally means death. But this despacho allows us to honor all those things that have now passed and to understand their lessons and their teachings, and then to let them go with grace, and then to come into relation with what is new, what the newness is, and to be able to step into a brand new way of being. And so I do these quarterly, or like I said, on the solstices, so that we have, especially in the winter solstice, we have a huge new beginning for the coming year. Ceremonial fires, where we do our quick release. We come once a month and do the fire, light the fires, and blow the intentions of things, that the energy that we don't want anymore in our lives, into a burnable item, usually a stick, but it can be anything. And we blow that in with what's called the pukui, which is the breath of, the energetic breath of the Andes. And when you blow it directly in, and then once it's held in that container, you go to the fire and you release it and you make your prayers. And then you smudge yourself with the fire smoke and you bring it into your center and into your heart and into your vision or your wisdom, so that the wisdom of the offering will be ingrained or transforming you as you bring that in. And then you can also do a second offering that would be of manifestation, where you would bring in what you want to come into your life, and you would blow that in and release that as prayers to Spirit. I give or gift the rites of the Munai Ki. Munai meaning heart love, unconditional love of Spirit. Ki meaning energy. These were a form of the traditional Andean rites as created by Dr. Vialdo and our own wake wheeler. And these are the rites that were created to be gifted so that everyone could have them, whether or not they were walking a shamanic path or the path of a nature mystic. And they were to be given freely and frequently to anyone just about who asked. Depending, you need to kind of be aware and make sure that they're in a good place of receiving that kind of energy. But they're given before the fires, and then we go do the fire. And as also at the fire, you bring in the heat and the smoke to germinate the seed of that initiation that has been placed within you, so that it can spring open, it can blossom, it can grow. And then you work, as you work with those energies, they grow within you until you get a beautiful relationship with all of what's been given to you, the archetypes of the tradition, the vision rites, the protection of the bands of power and protection, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the tremendous stewardship of the earth keeper, and then the creation, the energy of the stars, and the actual manifestation energy of the creator rite. All come in. And from my observation, sometimes those kind of things scare people. You tell people, oh, I'm going to give you this creator rite, and it's going to place within you the seed that was given to Mohammed and Jesus and Buddha, and they go, ah, oh my God, I can't be Jesus. What do you mean? I'm out of here. And I always have to explain that, no. You're not instantly transformed into Jesus. You just have the ability to take that energy and as far as you are capable or willing to do so. But now you have the tool. You have the connection to work with. And that's what the rites are about.